8:32 in the morning time on this Tuesday morning, March 18th, 2014. Time now for the Water Register. PJ with the Water Report. Tuesday morning, March 18th, 2014.
And April 15th, the sunset.
Get on! A good morning to you all on this lovely Tuesday morning. Our current conditions at 8:33 a.m. in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 18 degrees with a humidity of 74%. Wind speed is calm barometer 3.26 inches, 2.11 degrees, and visibility 10 miles. Okay, let us take a look at our radar scope.
Heard on Monday, I shared some exciting news. My husband and I are expecting.
And it shows a couple little batches of snow showers in western portions and southeastern portions of Prince Edward Island here. Snow showers in the northern portions of Maryland and stretching it down for west central portions of Pennsylvania. Rain showers in the southeastern portions of Maryland and down for coastal Virginia and stretching it out for the coastal Carolinas, down for coastal Georgia, and stretching it out for eastern coastal Florida, down for southeastern Florida around Miami, and down for western Cuba here. And a line of snow showers in the eastern ports of Ontario, stretching it out for UP and Michigan, and down for northern Wisconsin, and down for Minnesota, and stretching out for South Dakota. And some rain, sleet, and snow showers in southeast and South Dakota, down for northeastern portions of Nebraska. And some snow showers in the western portions of Nebraska, stretching it down for northern Colorado, down for Wyoming, and northeastern portions of Utah, down for eastern Idaho, stretching it out for western eastern portions of Montana, and stretching out southeastern and southeastern portions of Saskatchewan, southwestern portions of Manitoba, west central portions of Saskatchewan, eastern portions of Alberta, northwestern portion of Alberta, and east central portions of British Columbia. States. Rated snow showers in western portions of Washington State. Here. Callan, Colorado. Good morning. 24 degrees with clear skies. Here. Alright, let's take a look at our satellite look there. It shows
47%.
a couple of batches of clouds covering the southeast Midland coastlines and stretching out to sea. And have a batch of clouds from western Vermont down from upstate New York down from Ontario, stretching out from the northern Great Lakes and stretching out from the central northern plains, down from the Dakotas, down from the northern Rockies and stretching to the northeastern Idaho. And have a batch of clouds from eastern portion of Oregon down from northwestern portion of Nevada. And a batch of clouds from western British Columbia down from Alberta and stretching out from Saskatchewan down from Manitoba down from Ontario down western portions of Quebec. Here.
Having a boy if you're carrying low.
Let's take a look at our map situation here. Station 5 from southeastern portions of Arizona down to New Mexico, stretching down to western Texas down to southwestern Kansas. Warren from Kansas down to Oklahoma down to Dallas. Peak 5 from western Kansas, stretching down to Nebraska. Station 5 cold front from western Cuba down to Florida, and a station front off the joint, stretching out to sea. For the bottom from western portion of Pennsylvania down to Southern Ohio down to eastern Kentucky. For the bottom from southeastern South Dakota down to southern Minnesota down to southwestern Wisconsin. For the bottom from southern Utah down to southern Wyoming. For the bottom from northern California, the front bottom from southwestern portions of Arizona, from western Mexico, and the front bottom from western portions of Texas. Here, high pressure center in Louisiana, central Quebec, and low pressure in eastern Nebraska, down from western Kansas and southwestern portions of Arizona. Here, we got a temperature of 20 degrees in Boston. It's 33 out in Washington D.C., 37 in Atlanta, 78 in Atlanta, 78 in Miami, 49 out in Brownsville, 52 in Dallas, 43 in Kansas City, 29 in Chicago, 30 in Minneapolis, 30 in Denver, 41 in Albuquerque, 34 in Salt Lake City, 30 in Great Falls, 39 in Seattle, 49 in San Francisco, and 59 in Los Angeles. There. Okay, let us take a look at our current conditions around the region. It's 21 in Boston, it's 69 in Pittsburgh, 16 in Bedford, 19 out in Beverly, 23 in Gloucester, 20 out in Norwood, 18 in Taunton, 20 in New Bedford, 25 in Falmouth, 28 out in Chatham, 24 in Martha's Vineyard, 31 in Nantucket, 27 in Blackout, 22 in Wesley, 21 in TF Green, 19 in Smithfield and in Milford, 17 in Webster, 12 in Sturbridge, 16 in Worcester, 16 in Fitchburg, 11 in Gardner, 15 in Greenfield, 15 in Amherst, 18 in Springfield, 8 in Pittsfield, 11 in North Adams, 14 in Albany, 12 in Bennington, 9 in Keene, New Hampshire, 10 in Clark, New Hampshire, 11 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 14 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 23 in Potsdam, New Hampshire, 19 in Windsor Locks, 20 in Hartford, 21 in Meriden, 19 in Waterbury, 20 in Denver, 26 in New London, 20 in New Haven, 25 in Bridgeport. We got 28 in Montauk, 26 in Islip, and 29 out in New York City. Okay, let's take a look at our
Accidentally found out, and then we found out with our daughter. We wanted to know.
What about you, Al?
WPC short-range popular discussion here. Improved weather for the East Coast started on Tuesday. Spring like storm persisted over the Central Plains and cold for the Northeast and warm over Texas and Florida. The wave of low pressure was responsible for the widespread accumulated snowfall over the middle on Monday has moved offshore. However, another wave of low pressure along the same frontal boundary situated offshore will bring light freezing rain and freezing drizzle over parts of the North Carolina and the Virginia front. Early Tuesday with winter weather advisories in effect. Farther due to south over the Florida and the coastal southeast United States. Widespread showers and occasional thunderstorms are likely throughout Tuesday as a shortwave disturbance passes overhead along with a cold front passage. Over the central United States, a development service slow but is forecast to distract from Kansas to the Great Lakes by Wednesday night. Unlike the previous system, the cold front from the slow will be in an air mass from the northern Pacific instead of northern Canada, so no invasion is affected with the passage of the front. However, the system will have enough cold air and moisture to create a bed of moderate snow from the upper Midwest to Lake Superior, a wintry mix over the parts of the Michigan and into the interior northeast states, and a few showers could be expected farther to the south in the warm sector of the low. Elsewhere across the continental United States, cold weather expected to persist from the middle of the week over the Rockies and New England, and also from the northern plains to the upper Midwest. Spring-like warm will continue to be enjoyed by the many in the desert southwest of Texas and Florida. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast discussion for New England here. Dry and seasonably cold weather will continue for tonight. Wednesday should remain dry with seasonable temperatures. A warm front will be produced in a period of rain and mixed precipitation Wednesday night. Mild on Thursday and seasonable Friday prior to another weather disturbance Saturday and seasonally cold early next week. And new term update, a few high clouds driven across the region will have to watch for some low stratus clouds developing over the Cape and Islands this morning. Otherwise, sunny skies will prevail. Okay, let's take a look at today. Unseasonably cold today, a period of rain and snow Wednesday night, and most sunny and cold weather today. Temperatures above.
Winslet on her new baby, a big honor, and her big new Woody as well.
10 degrees below normal there. Mild conditions for Wednesday, a period of rain and expected Wednesday night with some snow and mist precipitation over Massachusetts, southwest New Hampshire. Snow accumulation 1 to 3 possible north of Route 2 and into southwestern New Hampshire here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For today, most of the skies are near 38 degrees, northeast wind about 6 miles per hour. Tonight, most of the coast skies low 22 degrees, northeast wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Wednesday, most of the skies are near 43 degrees. Light variable wind becoming southeast about 5 to 8 miles per hour in the morning. Wednesday night, rain likely mainly after 1 a.m. Cloud skies low 36 degrees, southeast wind about 8 miles per hour. Chance precipitation 70%. New precipitation amounts between the 10th and a quarter inch possible. Thursday, chance of showers before 8 a.m. Skies high near 55 degrees. Southwest wind about 7 to 11 miles per hour. Chance 23 miles per hour. Chance precipitation 30%. Thursday night, most of the skies low 30 degrees. Friday, sunny skies high near 47 degrees. Friday night, podcast skies low 29 degrees. Saturday, chance of rain, most of the skies high near 48 degrees. Chance precipitation is 40%. Saturday night, chance of showers. Most of the skies low 29 degrees. Chance precipitation is 30%. Sunday, front skies high near 42 degrees. Saturday night, podcast skies low 19 degrees. Over Monday, sunny skies high near 33 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day. A mostly sunny and but low normal day attack, but a perfect day attack. This is PJ with you with a good day with a good positive attitude here.